Personally, I haven't had too much experience with knife crime, but there's people around me, and I guess what they've done has kind of, come my way. So it's just like, it's not great. It's not great.
With knife crime, I don't obviously carry knives myself because I'm a good Samaritan, but I know people that do carry knives, and a lot of them say they do it for their own safety, or like if they get into trouble, they feel confident they can protect themselves. But some they do get caught because they are very cocky. Having a weapon on you, you feel more confident, more powerful, and you get quite cocky. So and they've been caught, and yeah, it's not been very good for them.
Alright, so funny story actually. This was back in December of I think 2022 when I was running around with my best friend Callum Borman. We were going for a sketchy park at 6 p.m, which is obviously a bad idea, I'll say that. But yeah, bad idea. No, don't do it. And these two 6'3" dudes just walk up to us and they're like, "What end's you from?" And yeah, basically it just led up to them taking our phones, looking at them, giving them back to us, which God knows why that happened. And then they didn't actually threaten us with a knife, but the police found them a couple of days later, and we got the report saying that they were carrying this 15-inch knife, and I was like, what? Massive. And yeah, that could have ended a lot more dangerously, which is not good, but it's funny looking back at it now.
Oh,
You're gonna ask or what?
what experience do you have with knife crime?
Knife crime, basically. Yeah. In the past I used to carry knives with me a lot. It was for my own protection, but at the same time I didn't like the feel. I felt powerful. I felt powerful with a knife, and I did some bad things. Really bad things. I used to rob people, mug them, and I threatened to stab them. But times are changing. I'm changing my life for the better.
Okay, how did this experience affect you?
Well, eventually I got caught, and the police found me, and it affects my life very negatively. My school life, my education. I got kicked out of school. My parents weren't very happy with me, so I had to kind of find my own way for a little bit. But getting myself back on track and going back into education and trying to find my way in life is very it's a lot better than what I was doing before.
When I was in year 11, one of the older students got stabbed outside of the school in the morning, so we all kind of got pushed around to go in at a different entrance.
How did this experience affect you?
Obviously we were panicking because we had no clue what was going on, and all of the teachers were kind of clearly also panicking, but I feel like I would have been more worried about it if it was one of my friends. Didn't know the person who got stabbed.
What should you do? Okay. What do you think should be done differently to reduce knife crime?
I think people should be more dissuaded from it, and honestly I think people need more common sense. If you're having an argument with someone, don't stab them.
That's great.
Basically, I think to make it better. Well, first of all, I originally got the knife because I was kind of scared for myself, because I live in rough ends, So I was trying to protect myself. So I think just overall making people feel safer in public, whether that's more police about, or just somehow getting rid of the dodgy guys off the streets, just making people feel safer, and also not making things so easy to just get. I can just call someone up and be like, "Can I have a knife?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, sure, come." And then I'll just I've got one. They need to make it a lot less easier to just get,
I don't really know, because what the UK are doing is somewhat good already, but the problem is that they catch these people, but they often get released instead of actually get prosecuted. So they find the people with the knives, but they do nothing when they find them, which is the problem. The finding bit they do pretty well, but the prosecution is I feel like nothing happened, because back to the story, that I was referencing, or that I'm referencing, that happened in December of 2022. I think it was in June of 2023 that someone else who was involved got called to like try and spot which person it was. So it took them 7 months just to get like 5 or 6 people in a room, 5 or 6 potential suspects. 7 months, that is... No, that's not very good at all.
To stop knife crime, I think it's just about making people feel safer. If they feel safe out in public, they wouldn't feel the need to carry a knife. So I think just making the public feel safer would probably do more than people think it would.
I just think that the UK laws are kind of they're kind of weak, and we need to be a bit more harsh with knife crime.